You know, we were very much in a fist fight. We came out, we took a swing at the worst elements of the Tea Party. We turned around and were hit with a barrage of more than 100 death threats. We had a young man arrested in Florida for making threats against our units. At the same time, there was a man in a shootout in California going to attack our allies at the ACLU and the Tide Center. Said that he was inspired by Glenn Beck. And sometimes when you're in a fist fight, you stumble. And what I'm proudest of was that we corrected quickly. We corrected within hours. We were the last to make the mistake. We were the first to correct the mistake. We got out the video that ensured that, frankly, there was pressure on everybody else to do the right thing. And we, you know, I apologized that day that we made the mistake to Ms. Sherrod. I traveled down to her house to do it in person. She was very clear that the apology was accepted and that we had to move on. We couldn't allow ourselves to become discouraged or distracted. That we had to stay focused both on the big structural problems, but also this invidious problem of very blatant racism in our society. When you walk up to Shirley's house, right on the lawn is a sign for Sanford Bishop, who's running for office. And Sanford Bishop's had swastikas painted on his office. He gets mail, calling him the N-word quite regularly, just like David Smith, his colleague elsewhere in Georgia. When you're in the Deep South, as I learned as a reporter at the Jackson Advocate in Jackson, Mississippi, working in a newsroom that was burned down a few years before I got there by vandals, a few years after I left, you've got to fight both. You've got to fight the hatred, and you've got to fight the legacy that so many centuries of hatred have created.